What's up, everybody? It's Ramel. Coming to you from the Small Fry Show. So in tonight's video, we're gonna talk about combo drivers. But before we get too deep in this thing, you already know what I need you to do. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. To come join the family. So we all swapped out up here in Pennsylvania. We're gonna shoot down here to Canton now. That's where we've been going all week. We've been taking empties to Canton all week, getting 2 trailers coming back. So we're gonna shoot down there and figure out what we're gonna bring back to Columbus and go home. Do it all over again tomorrow. So, combo drivers. What does a combo driver do? What are they exactly? A combo driver can do they can either do P&D, they can run the yard truck, they can run line haul, extra board, or they can work the dock on the forklift. So it's really, there's a couple things that play a part in being a combo driver. One is your terminal. They may, not be big enough for those to be separated, so they may kind of have you fill in where they need you. The second can be, like, for example, where I work at, the combo drivers are actually put through the CDL program, and they sign a 1-year contract for their CDL. So they work for the company for a year as a combo driver, gain their seniority. Now the downside of that is if they, after a year, just like anything else, if you come from combo to, let's say, line haul or P&D, you lose your seniority as far as bidding goes. You keep it as far as vacation though. Now shit right there. So the good thing about that is there's guys that like doing that because that gives them a variety. They can do all types of things within the company. Like I said, they may have a week where they're doing the P&D. They may have a week where they on the yard truck for a couple hours. Those combo guys are coming in at 4 o'clock in the morning, so they got a set start time. Whereas in, like I told you, line haul, you got a window, man. Those guys are working Monday through Friday, and us line haul guys are we out here 7 days a week, man. So, but that allows them to work their way up within the company and, also gain some experience. You got to think, running the yard truck for someone who has fresh into having their CDL, they're doing a lot of backing up. These pups back a little differently. Than a 48 or 53 footer. The shorter the trailer, the more likely it is the tighter it's gonna want to turn, so or cut when you're trying to back it up. You don't need a lot of movements. So, but I personally think I wouldn't want to be a combo driver just because I have no desire to work the docks. But I think for somebody starting out, man, and to be able to come into a company where you can retire from and make good money and just have to work for them for a year, I think that's pretty amazing. But I don't want to get too deep into the actual CDL training part, because that's going to be, that's more than likely going to be tomorrow's video. But, so the combo guys, like I say, it just depends on where they're needed, you know. If they're short-handed on the dock, okay, cool. Combo drivers may work the dock for a day or two. We need P&D guys, somebody called off, okay, cool. You know, that gives them the flexibility. Now, out of my terminal, there's not a lot of them, just a handful, 5 or 6. So they're important and they're versatile, because it's not like, you know, the line haul extra board where you may have 30 people on the extra board. You know, you got more likely to get coverage. You know, us line haul guys can't go help out on the P&D. The P&D guys can't come help out on the line haul, you know, unless they're combo. So those combo guys are interchangeable, because they do have the flexibility. They're busy on the yard and somebody calls off. Okay, cool, go run the yard truck. You know, to me, that gains that, you know, being able to wear multiple hats, shall we say. And that can be a good thing, man, especially starting out. You gain your experience within every aspect. For me, that's how I would look at it. And I would say, okay, after a year, out of all these things I've done, what did I like the most? What gave me the most happiness? Or, you know, did I enjoy line haul? Did I enjoy P&D? You know, because see, with the P&D, you can always, you know, get forklift certified. You're already certified. You can load your own truck. Or maybe line haul, you waiting on your load. Hey, okay, hey, I'll run back there and run the, you know, you got a different terminal waiting on your load, and you certified. Okay, I'll run the lift for a couple hours. I'll load my own freight. You know, I'll help you guys out. Make some extra money, you know, instead of just sitting around waiting. So that's an option you can look at there. So we've covered line haul extra board. We've covered the P&D city guys. Now we're covering the combo as far as drivers, LTL and the LTL freight world. That's pretty much what you're gonna have, man. I can even do a video on the yard guys. It'll be a little shorter video, but that's something I can cover as well. I just want to get the information out to everybody, because I'm learning as well. So I pulled doubles before, but it wasn't on an LTL basis. I pulled doubles delivering tires. You know, we take a set out to Kansas or out west somewhere and unload them, or you know, Ohio stores that didn't have a lot of room to get maybe a 53-footer into it. So I was on, you know, doing the doubles with that. So I'm still learning the line haul part of it as well. But I'm telling you, this is a company that you can get and sit down at, retire, stick it out, gain some seniority. Seniority is everything. That's going to be another video. We're going to talk about seniority. Seniority opens so many doors that it's just amazing. It's amazing what seniority will do, man. I mean, it gives you options, you know. That way you don't have to just take what's there. You know, you starting out, you don't have no seniority. Like I said, I don't want to get too deep into that. I don't want to veer off from the original topic of this video and whatnot. So that's pretty much the combo guys. Like I said, there's only about 5 or 6 out of my terminal. And whatnot. So that lets you know, man, that's not a position that's open often, man. You know, that would more likely be, like I said, you go through the CDL program, you come on as a combo driver, you learn every aspect, and we'll talk about that in another video. This is just a quick video because there's not much to the combo guys, because I pretty much covered line haul and then the P&D city, and so that is what, you know, it is in itself. And so that's pretty much it, man. We're gonna bring this to a close. This was a little shorter one. I hope that helped. If you got any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. We're gonna keep the videos coming out this week. So as always, Make sure you arrive to your pickup and your delivery on time and safely. Call your loved ones. Tell them you love them. Love on somebody today. But most importantly, be the reason somebody smiles today. The world needs it now more than ever. But before I sign out, I want y'all to just pay attention to what just happened. I had to get over to keep from being on his butt because of the adaptive cruise for one, and just for two, they don't want you following distance that close. But the downside of that is that's what happens. It leaves people that space to pass you on the right, man. And unfortunately, you know, I had to be on his butt to not let that happen. And as you actually can see, I haven't caught him yet. He actually sped up a little bit. That's another thing I'm gonna talk about. He was going 58. I can go 65. I should have caught him by now. I did. He sped up. I can only go 65. So what happens is you get out here and people are screwing off in the right lane. You get out here to pass them, they wake up like, oh crap, and they take off. Now you stuck out in the wind, man. So he done slow down again now because I'm gaining on him. But he's cruise control is your best friend if you can't maintain your speed. Cruise control is your best friend if you cannot maintain your speed. So before we sign off on this video, we're just gonna see if I'll be able to get around him. If he speeds up, I won't. You know, he done slowed down again. So let's just see. Slow way down. I should have been around him before now, so he let me. So y'all know the deal, man. We don't get out in front of them. You don't want to get over on top of people, man. You want some space, so. But y'all know, it's Surreal coming to you from the Small Fry Show, and I'm out, man. Peace.